Welcome everyone to race 13. We're here at the Homestead-Miami Speedway. Mitchell Hodak sitting on the pole for today's race. And here are your full qualifying results. And let's take you to trackside. So this is not the last race of the season, but it's our second last, and we're running in the daytime. We'll get ready for the race command in a bit, and here it is.
Drivers, start your engines!
Alright, just forgot something, but alright, race command. We're ready to go racing. Here at Homestead-Miami, field is rolling off. Any trouble this time? Looks to be clear for now, but alright. So Max Anderson leads by 27 points now over Kenny Johnson. Jake Baker goes up 2 spots up to 3rd. Jack of Lightning Blaze goes up 6 positions up to 4th. David Davison loses 2, he's down to 5th. And followed by Tyson Aquino, Connor Breen, Colin Bear, Brad Chesson, and KCH, the rest of the top 10. So for the last race of the season, we're going to be racing at Papyrus Speedway, or Raceway, or I forgot what it was called. So that'll be the last race of this anniversary special as we're getting ready to go green. Here we go, pace car is off, getting ready to go green. Green flag is out, we're underway. Three wide for 3rd, right off the start, Tim Randolph, 83. Moving up to 3rd, Carson Manning 2nd. Coming around, complete the first lap. Mitchell Hodak will take lap number 1. Oh, it's clear here. Here's the 88. Max Anderson, a strong run at Chicagoland, finishing 6th, right? We're going to get another win, but it was still a good run. Leading by 27 points now. Not a lot, but it's something. 3 wide, maybe even 4 wide coming off turn 2. Oh, I think he just hit the wall there, Tim Randolph. Slipping back a bit. Here's the 55 of Jake Baker. No wins for this team, but they are 39 points back. So that's some work to do here. Back to the leaders. 56, Matt Dennis for 2nd place. And he'll clear to 33. Go, trouble. 48 and 17 are around. That'll bring up the first yellow. All clear. Looks like it's only a 2-car incident. Alright, they will race it back to the line. Manning looking to retake 2nd there. And Mitchell Hodak will come around and take the yellow flag. Alright, first caution of the day. Let's take a look at the replay. Alright, let's see here. So Sam Oscan in front of Kenny Johnson. And did he, yep, he got turned by the 93, gone to the 48. A little bit damaged there to the 36. 24 just misses the 48 car. And everyone else scrambles, but there was plenty of room to get by. The 29 also gets by. So only a 2-car spin out in the front straightaway, and somehow everyone else was able to avoid it. As we ride on board with Alex in a row. Don't think the damage is going to be that bad. Oh, so close. Didn't touch the wall, I don't think. Or maybe he did. Just a little bit. It doesn't look like it. But there's your first yellow of the day. 2-car spin out. We'll take you back to the restart. Well, we just happened to have another incident. This time the 48 and the 24. This time they did collide. Just sideswiped him. He goes for a skid, and then Stephen Oakes and Tony Green spin out. That it did such a great job. So that causes a stack up. Watch the 98 car into the 1. Gets hit by the 20. And he gets significant front end damage to the 98 car, Riley Sampson. Tough season for the 98. Running last in the points with only one top 10 to his name. And I don't think he's out of the race, but he's definitely going to be out of contention. Alright, now we'll take you back to the restart. Alright, here we go. So, still got all 39 cars out on the racetrack. Mitchell Hodak is the leader. The 15 team right now is sitting 14th in points, so not too far out. Probably going to need to win this race to get in contention for this championship. Alright, getting ready. Pace car is coming in. Here we go. Green flag is out. Back underway. Carson Manning with a good restart. He'll lead the lap, but is it good enough to get clear? No, not quite. 3 wide right off the start for 4th. Colin Bear on the inside. He needs a good run today. 4 spots and dropping the 8th in the points. Four wide almost. Hang on to it. Don't go too hard. Battle for 3rd, battle for pretty much every position except for top 2. Still 3 wide, about 4 or 5 rows deep. Alright, here we go. Now they're going 4 wide, for real. Gonna hang on to it. There's room. A little bit of room. Still there. Battle for the race, they look like it's heating up. Well, we'll keep an eye on these guys for a bit. The 47 into the wall there. Right in the middle, just squeezes by. Still 4 wide. Got 4 wide racing back here. Another scraper. Doing a good job. Holding tight. Back to our leaders. The 09 has taken the lead, and Johnny Cox in the 18 is up to 2nd. Lyle Austin in 4th, Chris Sang in 5th. Here's the 83, Tim Randolph, and the 88, Max Anderson. If he wins this race, he basically clinches this championship. Pretty much. Here comes the 18 on the inside, Johnny Cox for the race lead, but Bear will take another lap. Lyle Austin in 3rd, chasing down the 2 Toyotas here. To the inside. Can he get a nose underneath? No, I think he can, actually. And here comes a 31 on the low side. And we got ourselves a new leader. Mostly split the pack. There's a 55 and 14 running together. 43 and 99 as well. Yeah, it feels a bit more spread out. Still got I'm going 4 wide over here. Patrick's way up top against the wall. Here's 93. He needs to start making some moves here, and he is. Kenny Johnson cannot let the 88 beat him. It's gonna be a tough one to win it. And they're pushing hard here. Almost collided with the 39. So we got another battle for the race lead. And we're bunched up again. Here comes the 18 again, Johnny Cox. To the inside. Side by side for the race lead. The 18's got the inside line. He should get the lead. Unless Lyle Austin can get a run, but he's already cleared. And the 18 car is leading the race. It's even 4 wide again back there. .55, Jake Baker. He's in the mix, but he's behind the 88. At least need to finish ahead to gain some points. Might be an unlikely contender, Jake Baker. He's the only driver in the top 6, actually, who does not have a win. He has 2 top 5s and 4 top 10s, and an average finish of 13.75. He's very close to Max Anderson, but a 13.17. Although the 88 has finished in the top 10 8 times, it is the most. The second most is only 5, tied between, looks like, 3 other drivers. Tyson Aquino, Eric Monaco, and Sam Oscan. 15's back to the top spot. The 18 car way up top with the 31. Kind of rides him up the track a little bit. Here comes the 55. Well, I want to do more than just beat him, or else he'll only gain 1 point if it's just one position. If he gets up into 3rd, at least, he'll definitely gain quite a few more. But yeah, this is going to be a tough one to win it with the 88. He's been running really well. Got a car coming down pit road. It's Eric Monaco in the 6. And it's an oil leak on the 6 car. Get by the 2. Here comes the 88 on the inside. The 5 car here, Roberto Crown Jr. He has 1 win this season, and whoa, the 88 rides the 55 up to the top lane, knocks him out of the groove. That's one way to do it. Gonna send him to the back, but be careful. In a race like that, it's gonna be the same. Trying to run the top, get clear. 88's in 5th. The 83 is not going to give up that position easily. Mitch Hodak in the 15 running up front once again. Still got the 6 car back out off on the racetrack. 1 lap down. Top 3 have pulled away, running single file. Very clean race today here at Homestead. Despite the way they've been racing, you think there'd be more wrecks. But so far only one caution with 2 spinners. Everyone is still on the racetrack. Let's take a look at the back of the pack. Here's a 20, here's 87, here's a 98. He's got no hood, but he's ahead of 2 other drivers. Here's the 24 and 48. Here's the 1 car, David Davison. Davison looked to be a strong contender for this championship. Got the win on the season opener at M&M Super Speedway. But right now he's 5th in the points and he's running 35th right now 33rd. Safe to say this 1 car is out unless something else happens. Here's Kenny Johnson running in 20th, probably 19th now. Slowly working his way up. I think he's liking these long green flag runs. Keep him separated, pick him off one by one. But the laps are, of course, winding down. Here's a 17, Samuel Oskin. He's up here in the top 15. Yeah, that spin was pretty much nothing to him, as he's running close to the top 10 at the moment. The 39 at Cheka Lighting Blaze sitting 4th in the points, finishing 2nd at Chicagoland, gained 6 spots. Currently 47 points behind, running in 14th. Not bad, but of course gonna need some more spots for the 88 running up front. Got a battle for the race seat here. Here comes Lyle Austin in the 31, right down low. Can't block that one. Lyle Austin had that big hit at Chicagoland down the back straightaway, but somehow was able to continue racing. And right now he is leading this race. It's been a rough one for this 31 team. Going for the win. Not going to settle for anything else. Ten laps remaining here. 10 laps to go. Johnny Cox to the inside. How great will that 18 car win this race? Can't get down low to 15. It's got that toe from the 31, but might get him in the turns though, actually. Not really closing in on the 6 car. Don't think he'll be a factor. Chevys, 2 Toyotas in the top 5, and here they go, 3 wide for 3rd. Here comes the 88. Big move on the inside. And he's up to 3rd place with that move. Whoa, in the 5. That was really close. Here comes the 55 on the inside. He might take 2 spots as well. Got 2 MWR cars running up in the top 10, as well as 2 Hendrick cars as well. Will they be working together? Five and 83, Tim Randolph. Burrow Crown Jr. battle for 6. Stephen McPherson, Chris Sang, 8th and 9th, and then Blazy Vitar running in 10th. Colin Bear running in an 11th place right now, not the position he wants to be. Imagine if he got that win at the Auto Club. Yeah, probably much, might be a little bit ahead. 39's back here. Here's the 93 Kenny Johnson running in 15th. He's doing everything he can as he takes another spot away. Might actually want a caution. Definitely a lot tougher to gain ground. Austin is now second. Not what his rivals wants to see. He's come close to getting more than one win. They've been running up front. Now Rockingham was weird. I thought there was going to be a caution going to be pretty much checkered, but it wasn't. So that win kind of slipped out. 3 wide for third, Mitchell Hodak. But the Toyotas were running mostly at the lead. So now they're falling back a bit. That's 2 Chevrolets going at it. Lyle Austin in the 88, or in the 31. 4/10 of a second lead the last time around. Coming to 3 laps to go. Anything can still happen here. Lap car not going to be a factor. Here comes the 88, closing the gap. All over the back bumper, Lyle Austin. He's going to make the pass into turn 1. No, he does not. He kind of runs a little bit high. Trying to set up the 31 here. Not going to make his move now. Mitchell Hodak in the 15. In third. He's gotten away from the rest. We'll come to the white flag. Okay, 1 more lap to go. Here they come. Leader has taken it. Caution comes out. It does not matter. We race back. Don't think he's going to get him. A bit too far back. Oh, that's too far even further. Yeah, not going to happen here. Coming off turn 4. Last chance. Runs a slightly higher line, but it's not going to be enough. Checkered flag is out. Lyle Austin will take it at Homestead. Anderson getting second. Mitchell Hodak third. Jake Baker fourth. And Chris Sang 5th. Got a Dodge in the top 5. That's nice. Alright, let's take a look at the full race results. Alright, so there you have it. Lyle Austin takes the checkered flag. And Max Anderson a strong second place finish. I'm not sure if that finish clinches. I don't think it did. But it's going to be very tough to win this one now. With that strong run. If he won, maybe he would have clinched. Mitchell Hodak 3rd, Jake Baker 4th, Chris Sang 5th, then Johnny Cox 6th, Colin Bear 7th, Patrick Mew 8th, Roberto Crown Jr. 9th, and Tim Randolph finishing 10th. Alright, so here's the rest of the race results. All 39 cars finished the race. A very clean Homestead race. Only a 2-car spin out from the start. They had that small stack up, but everyone was able to continue and finish the race. Only Eric Monaco with an oil leak at some point, midpoint of the race. Finished 1 lap down, but at least he still finished. But, yep, that is it here today at Homestead. 1 more race to go in this anniversary special, and it'll be at the Papyrus Speedway. We'll now take you to victory lane.